Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel for another week of Misfits Market unboxing. Let me tell you, I was so excited when I saw this box show up on my porch. I just couldn't wait to get into it. So let's get into it. Just opening it up, I see a difference from last time. There is not an ice pack inside, and I'm not surprised because it's gotten really cold around here in the last couple weeks. So they probably decided it was no longer necessary, and I'm all for that. It means less packaging and less waste. Taking a look inside, at first glance, everything looks nice and fresh. And the first item out is a bundle of arugula. I have to say I did go a little heavy on the greens this week because I wanted to eat a lot of salads. So next up is a little bundle of leaf lettuce. And also a nice head of butter lettuce. I'll be chopping and mixing the 3 lettuces all week for my lunch salads outside of Christmas when I'll make a nicer meal, of course. And here we have a nice bundle of green onions. Those are also for the salads as well, and I'll chop some up for recipes too. Next up, a green pepper. Looks perfectly good except for it's a little strangely shaped. But I'll be slicing some for fajitas and chopping some for recipes to go in the freezer, so the shape doesn't matter much to me. Next up, we have a green apple. A little discolored on the bottom, but it wasn't rotten or mushy. Just the color was a little off, so that'll be good for snacking. And here we have a pear. I did order some pears this week. I usually don't eat a whole lot of pears, but I just felt like we could use a little more fruit, and there weren't a whole lot of fruit selections this time around. They were nice and firm. They weren't mushy at all or weird, any outstanding spots, so those will be good. Now here we have a kiwi, and at first I was confused because I didn't order any kiwi, but then I realized I didn't have any ginger and it must have been a substitution. And that's fine. I used to love kiwi and I haven't had it in years, so I'd love to revisit it. I'm just a little sad about the ginger because I was cooking orange chicken tonight and I really needed it. But I did have about a little bit I could squeeze out of the end of one of the pre-cut tubes, so I went ahead and used that. Now here you see me struggling with this biodegradable bag. I was really happy about the bag, that it was compostable and it wasn't just so wasteful as a regular plastic bag. And inside I found the best broccoli I've ever had. I had some in my salad at lunch and it was so good. I'm going to chop the rest up and use it in veggie dip, and also just maybe to just sprinkle in some omelets or something. It was really nice. I might have to hold a little out for salads too because I liked it so much today. There's another kiwi. And then we've got a couple more of the green apples down at the bottom. These ones aren't as discolored. They're really nice. So we'll use those for the fruit bowl as well. Then a couple of zucchini. Nothing really wrong with them, just a little smaller than normal. And then a couple of yellow squash. Those looked pretty nice as well. And the very last item left at the bottom is one cucumber. A little on the skinny side, but otherwise looking good. So that's all that was in this week's box. I'll just spread it back out again so you can take a look at everything all together. Overall, I was pretty happy with it, aside from the whole ginger kiwi issue. Everything else looked to be in pretty decent shape. Some of the lettuce was a little wilted, but as soon as I chopped some up and put it in my big soaking bowl with some nice cold water for about 10 minutes, it perked right up. Then I went ahead and chopped it and sent it through my salad spinner, and it was amazing. And there, I'm just showing that broccoli again. Like, I just can't get over that broccoli. It was so good. I do have a discount code in the video description below for 25% off. It had previously been 50%, but now they've lowered it back down to 25%. But it's still a really good deal if you want to try it out. I know sometimes it can be intimidating to try something when you think it might be a little expensive, but this really does help out. And it does help me out too, and it helps support my channel. So there it is, along with the cord to my humidifier. Please ignore that. And that's everything I got in my box this week. Thank you so much for tuning in again and watching my unboxing video. I hope you like it. If you do, please hit subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I'll be back next week with my GFP produce order, and we'll compare that again. We're going to give them another go and see how they do. So thank you so much again for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time.